Hello guys, this is Mr. Sim, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Build series. So as you can see, we're down in the mine shaft, or the quarry, as I named it last episode. And I'm going to be, this whole episode is not focused on just a quarry, but this is a little show around of what I've built so far, down in the quarry. As you can see, I have a nice rail coming all the way into the sort of open room with some wooden support beams. This room is just going to be it's no sort of living area. It's going to be another sort of shaft where miners will continue their work, gaining resources for the kingdom, earning a living, and hopefully finding some nice bit of jewels, such as, you know, diamonds and whatnot, emeralds. As you can see, we're sort of at the heart of the quarry so far, and I haven't done too much in terms of mine shafts. I sort of didn't know what else to put. I could only sort of just go off and build lots and lots of mine shafts, make it very large. But I sort of not really lost interest. I just sort of couldn't be bothered to do it. You know, it's not the attitude to have. But at the end of the day, it's just mine shafts, so I can do that as I'm going along. As long as I've got quite a few already there for you guys to see, and for myself to show, you know, that it is a quarry, like it is, it should be fine. So as you can see, I have done some changements. Changements? What the fuck are they? I have done some changes, sorry guys. A bit of a word fuck up there. And as you can see, I've built down, and we have some more shafts. I have made some sort of wooden sort of archways and that, sort of just to give it a better look, bit of detail. As you can see here, you know, we just went past the gold ore. There's lots of ores everywhere, coal, iron, the works. We're not deep enough to find diamond just yet, but I will build a shaft going all the way down to sort of the diamond spawn area. And as I said, this episode isn't all about the quarry. This is pretty much all I've got on it today. We can come back to this, however. This ain't going to be, you know, this isn't a massive project, and it isn't the most important. I want to sort of finish all the buildings first. But in this space here, we're going to build something sort of like a little royal garden. I don't want to say a royal garden because, you know, you lot are going to be expecting some sort of massive fancy garden. But it's going to be fairly small. But it's going to be all sealed off, and it's going to have a nice sort of water feature, which I'm going to try and build in a sec. But anyway, this build is made out of cobblestone, as you can see, with metal railings sort of inside the gaps to give us sort of like the metal fence effect. Sort of build a cylinder shape using world edit and using slabs and stairs, making a nice, pardon me, making a nice sort of like water feature with a bit of glowstone in the middle, give it some light. I then decided to cut out sort of another cylinder shape all the way round, filling that with water, and the gap in between the sculpture, you know, the land in between the sculpture and the water, I sort of fill up with flowers. And there you have it, that's pretty much it. I do add some trees later on, which you should see in sort of presentation of what I've been building so far. But we're going to move on to another build now, and this is going to be another house. And, you know, I don't really show much consistency with the sort of sizes of the houses. I make them all sort of random, sort of build how much I feel like I can build, which I suppose is a good thing, because no city has, you know, a whole city doesn't have every single building identical. It's nice to have a bit of change in the builds, a bit of, you know, a variance. You know, it's pretty nice. It's fun to build as well. Obviously, this is just normal Minecraft, so, you know, there's no mechanics and stuff. So, you know, if I did go over to the ancient ticket now, I could show you guys, you know, some cool stuff. But for now, I'm happy playing Minecraft. So as you can see, I'm now onto the roof already. The great thing about the cam studio is my builds that take 20 minutes, half hour long for you guys. You can see in about a minute or two. So I'm going to go for my sort of typical peaking roof at the moment. It's sort of my style now. I've used that and adapted it, and I pretty enjoy doing the roofs, apart from sometimes when it gets a bit laggy, it gets a bit annoying because you misplace stairs, like you occasionally see me leave a gap, and that can be very, very annoying. Now, a good thing about having these sort of peaking roofs is that you have a loft, so technically your 2-story building becomes a 3-story building, and there is enough room to have a whole sort of, you know, a massive room or a few rooms up there, just like the tavern. You know, it's pretty damn awesome. So anyway guys, we're going to move on to a little showcase now, and as you can see, we're sort of having a nice sort of go around everything I've built so far outside the kingdom. As you can see, that's the sort of royal garden next to the towers, with the tavern just below me, along with lots of housing, roads, pathways, trees, shrubs, farms, the works. I've been thoroughly enjoying this. I didn't plan to do any of this actually, I just planned to put a couple of houses down and that would be it. But we are at the end of the episode, and next week we've got a sort of sneak preview here. I've laid some sort of foundations out, and this is where I'm going to be concentrating on next week, right next to the temple. But I must say a big thanks to you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. This has been Mr. Sim as always, and stay tuned for the next episode in my Minecraft Let's Build series.